Okay, we're having the debate of the resolution is cyberbullying should be a criminal offense by junior varsity middle school students. Okay, and on the proposition team we have Juyeon Kim speaking. You may start your first speech now.
Hello everyone, my name is Juyeon Kim. This day, teenagers have many problems. For example, they are sensitive because of adolescence. And for one more problem, they have trouble in friendship like bullying or outcast or cyberbullying. Because of this problem, teenagers get many stress about it. Cyberbullying means action of harming or harassing through information technology networks in repeated and deliberate manner. It's really dangerous thing. And if it too excessive, they can bear. So I bring a topic about cyberbullying should be criminal offense. There are many accidents about cyberbullying, and it became worsened and many damage about cyberbullying is piled up. So I think cyberbullying should be a criminal offense. First, there are many accidents about cyberbullying and many damages too. In cyberbullying, there are one element called swear word. It damages people's mental. Swear word make victims get mentally hurt. On NBC broadcasting station, they tested word effects to people. So they used rice instead of people. They put some rice into bottle and write word. One bottle was for the good word like thank you or I love you, but one bottle was for the bad word like I hate you or go away. For a month, the result was the rice in the bad word bottle was wrong. Like this word effects to the rice. How about people? People also can understand word and these influences will bigger than rice. And for one more test, many subjects of experiments came to the place for test, and they measured their time to walk in the place for test. First, they gave the subject of experiment words that make remind of, like old, tired, needing, lonely, polite, and traditional. And they make sentences with this word. And they also measured their time to walk out. The result was surprise. They were really slower and they walked out than when they walked inside. Their walk was slower when they saw many old words. But in second test, they saw a word that make remind young or new, like sports, trend, promotion, speed, and ardent. Also, this test's result was surprise. This time, the people's work was faster and more confident than when they go inside. The professor in Yale University said that's a really large effect and words are extremely powerful. Maybe we will dominate our think and behavior by others talking and words. The call centers are listening swear words in their 40% of advices. So some of workers have mental illnesses and even counselors who pregnancies they have to abortion. Because of her stress, baby can live in her body. And in another test, they make people to see both 15 bad words and good words and make them remember it. The result was really weird because almost people was remember many bad words. There was really little people who remember many good words. When we hear swear words, our heartbeats are going fast and our reasons are paralysis. So someone who heard swear words are also saying swear word. Like this swear words give us really bad psychosis. And also many students were suicide because of people's bad talking. Like you are so ugly or you look so pig. Many celebrities were suicide themselves.
Okay, this is my confession thing.
This was
My first speech.
my first pick. Thank you.
Alright, okay, now we'll have the first speaker of the opposition side, Yurim. Can you come out right now?
Okay.
근데 소리 좀 Alright, we'll start with the first speech of the second for the opposition team. You may start now.
Hello, my name is Lee Yu-rim, and I want to debate cyberbullying should be a criminal offense. Before I start debating this subject, I would like to define the topic. Cyberbullying means the act for harming someone online by sending or posting means message, usually anonymously. Should means used to say what is the right to sinful things to do. Criminal offense means an act punishable by law, usually considered an evil act. So, cyberbullying should be a criminal offense means someone can bullying about other people. So we are making a law to stop victims die. We think we should make a cyberbullying, but why? There isn't any ground on the country. Why do you think the government doesn't make this law? It is because this law has many blind spots. Let's start our debate. First, it is hard to know about the truth. If cyberbullying investigation is starting and the case of the world bullying is the other a person, so that person speak this story the police. But the police can know all the details about this story. So the offender speak the lie, then police can find out the truth. On the contrary, offender can lie about police. Example, offender can be a victim. If offender report about a lie, then the whole story changed. But the police believes the offender's story, then victim is very multiple. So victim can speak the truth, but would the police believe this story? I didn't think so, because police report about offenders, so police think the victim is tell alright. Surely, this story is just an example, but I think this story can happen, and this problem is the start of this topic. This is blind spot about cyberbullying rule, so I think if cyberbullying should be a criminal offense, but it isn't useful to people. This is my first opinion. Teacher, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Now both of you, I want you to go up to the podium. Go to the front. And we're going to start our crossfire. You guys know how to do the crossfire. We have 3 minutes. I want you to go to the board. So you just listen to each other's you have to just listen to each other's speech, right? And then you have to ask questions. Chuyeon, you get to ask the first question to Yurim, and then Yurim, you answer, and then you can ask another question to Chuyeon right away. Okay? Alright. I want you to go further to the front. Okay, now, alright. Let us start now.
You said offenders can be a victim, but does it mean that offenders have no fault?
Offender can lie, but I think offender can be a lie to police. So I ask a question for you. You said I ask you what is your first opinion?
My first opinion was cyberbullying harms people. And this is my question time. What was your first contention?
My first contention, it is hard to know about the truth. And I was question of you, and your cyberbullying is harm to other people, then what Then victims, what is victim damage?
Victim damages their on their mental, and sometimes if they can't bear, sometimes they choose to suicide.
Well, I think this damage is nothing to victims and people. This damage is nothing to other people.
But some people's are suicide.
Yes, you are right, but many people doesn't have cyberbullying. Then why cyberbullying should be a criminal offense?
Because there are many people who don't suffer cyberbullying, but there is people who suffer cyberbullying, so we need to think about some small people. And my question, you said offenders can be a victim, and can you explain again about it?
Oh, okay. I think victims, offenders.
Okay, now you have to explain that on your second speech. Alright, okay. Thank you. Now this is the end of part 1.